Ladies and gentlemen,
Speaking the truth, all in the
what it
booth.
is, what
It
it
ain't no
is,
secret
what it
that I got
is,
the
what it
juice. I got the
be.
moves.
We are ABOV The Multiverse. You already know what this is. I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
And we are back, guys, with another episode. We got more stuff to talk about. Another week, guys. Another week. And we had some major stuff that happened this weekend. It was a crazy, eventful weekend. Canelo versus
I was avoiding talking to you about that because I was like,
I said Terrence Howard at first.
Terrence Crawford, yeah. But I was avoiding talking to you about that because, man, that was a great fight.
Yeah, dude.
I had a good time watching that, and I was like, oh man, this is what boxing feels like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I know freaking Jake Paul ass.
Yeah,
it was man, it was a great fight, man.
So we'll get into that. The latest episode of Peacemaker just came out. I just finished watching it. That was amazing. There's also some UFC stuff that happened this weekend.
There's some news about Marvel that I don't know if you heard.
I don't know if I saw it or not.
But I don't know how true it is.
Okay. We got some Marvel news we'll talk about too.
Yeah.
So I think first things first, we got to talk about the Canelo fight because that was like and I won't even say the Canelo fight, the Terrence Crawford fight because that motherfucker. Dude, oh my god.
Let's just get down to the nitty gritty, man. Shout out to Netflix though, because man, I was finishing up Ubering. And I was Ubering all night, dog. And then I was like, man, I'm just going to go home. I'm done, whatever. And then literally got home and, like, I saw something on Instagram about the fight. And I was like, oh, I have Netflix. I just turned it on. Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I got to watch it on TikTok and try to find it or watch it on Stream East. Like, it was, like, right there on Netflix. So I was like, oh, cool. And the cool thing about it is the fight was about to start. And then it was so many things happening. And I was like, whatever. I'm gonna wait, and then I literally waited until I played video games until it started.
Oh, okay.
So it was like I don't know. It was just a great experience to watch the fight for me personally because it was so easy to access. So shout out to Netflix and what's the dude name? Talashili.
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Turkey. Whatever his name is. Shout out to them for putting it on Netflix, man, because that was so convenient, bro.
Yeah, dude. It was sick. It was easy. I mean. So I was in Arizona this past weekend. I'll get into that a little bit later, but I was in Arizona with one of my best friends, Fabian. Shout out to Fabian. He's like a boxing, boxing is his thing. His dad's a trainer. They have like fighters that they train still. Like they go to Mexico all the time to go he has like boxers that he like trains, you know. So he's super into boxing. So he was like hyped for this weekend. Like he's like, dude, we gotta go watch it. We gotta go somewhere to watch it, right? So I was like, all right. We ended up all just going to his house and watching it, but it worked out perfect. Like we all sat at his house. Like it was all the kids running around, and then like all my friends have kids now, and so all the kids running around, all my friends, we were sitting there drinking, chilling, watching the fights. My friend Fabian has a 75-inch screen TV, so it was nice. Dude, it was sick. And then it's on Netflix. The quality was like perfect. There was no lagging. There was no nothing. It was just like good shit.
I think one time when they announced the audio went out.
Oh, I did see that.
But that was it. That was it. That was it. Like that wasn't like the Jake Paul thing.
Yeah,
it was
it
like
went out for a little while.
Yeah, but that was it. Like I didn't see no buffering, no nothing like that. Yeah.
So it was cool. So there was like the undercard was all right. I missed like most of the undercard. But
you watched the UFC, no?
Yeah, I watched.
Sounds like stacked for you.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
You see Diego. Basically, Diego Lopez was the undercard for you.
Yes. So the UFC fights were sick.
Also, you gotta let me know because I don't know anything. I only know from what you said on Instagram is that Diego won, but did he like beat his ass? Or
Dude, yeah. So it was crazy. It honestly, we honestly let's watch it after the podcast because it was one of the best fights that I've seen in a long time.
Okay.
And everyone was saying like this was one of the best fights. This is what UFC is.
Sucks,
all this
stuff.
It got overshadowed. Yeah, for sure.
Dang, shout out Diego Lopez because I like bro. He's cool.
Yeah,
he's cool.
I like Gene Silva too though. Like that's the fighting nerds are my guys, I knew like I had a feeling that Diego Lopez everyone was saying Gene Silva was gonna win. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know. Diego Lopez, he just fought Volk and he barely lost to Volk. So and Volk's only ever lost to like Ilia Topuria and Islam. So it's like you know what I mean, like. Diego Lopez is good, man.
And shout out to the betting gods, bro, because every time I don't bet, like I was like, oh, I want to do Terrence Crawford and Diego Lopez. Yeah. I just want to do one bet. And I was like, I'll do it, but I just didn't have the bread to do it. Like, you know, we are when we bet, we have extra money. Like we don't bet, like we're not
going broke.
Yeah. So like. I didn't have any extra money to bet, but I wanted to bet Terrence Crawford and Diego Lopez, just that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that can happen. And the time I don't bet, they both win.
I had a parlay with Terrence Crawford and Diego Lopez, but I had
another
I had like 3 more fights on there, and
dang.
one of the girl that I bet on her, she lost.
Oh, you already know, bro. Bet on the for the girls. Bet on the
over.
Yeah, dang. But yeah, man. Anyway,
but Fabian and Julian both won money. Like
what? Yeah, a lot.
Not I don't know. I know Julian the other day won $500 off of like NFL stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, but whatever. So yeah, but so they had UFC Noche this weekend, right? Which was sick because it's like the Mexican Independence card kind of thing where they like everyone they have a lot of Mexican fighters on there, and it was like the ring girls. They had mariachis open the show.
Oh,
like they had like the ring girls were wearing like sombreros and like these like really nice like mariachi style outfits that were really sick. And then obviously the fights were sick, but Diego Lopez and Gene Silva are both Brazilian, but Diego Lopez moved to Mexico, and I think he was like 14 or something like that. So he reps Mexico too.
Okay,
so
that's dope.
He was still kind of like, a Mexican fighter for that card. But yeah, that fight ended up being sick as fuck. Like Diego Lopez and him were going back and forth for a little bit, and then Diego Lopez got on top of and like literally like was like flattened him out and was beating him up. And then the second round, Gene Silva started like everything he was throwing was landing. It was crazy, and then Diego Lopez hit him with a spinning elbow and knocked him out. And like it was sick, dude. Yeah. It was so sick.
Was that second, third round?
Hype, dude. Second round, I think.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it was crazy. It was so fast paced and so just like wild, dude. And I was at my friend Max's house, and him and his girl were passed out in the bedroom. And Kat was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go lay down." And I was like, "Am I gonna watch these fights by myself, dude? Like I'm hyped." So I was watching it by myself, and then I fell asleep on the couch before Diego Lopez came on and stuff. And then Kat said that she heard the music for Diego Lopez or something, and she came and woke me up, and I'm like, "Oh, thank God!" Yeah. And right when that fight happened, Max came out and Sarah came out, so I was like, "Oh, perfect." They watched the main event with me, so I was like, it ended up being sick too. It was so good. Dumb, dude. Yeah. But yeah, so that was sick. And then we got ready. We went to Fabian's house. We watched the fights. And so the Netflix one with Canelo and Terrence Crawford is crazy because obviously everyone knows Canelo, right? Yeah. Not a lot of people know Terrence Crawford, but the hood knows Terrence Crawford. Yeah, the hood. Sure. We know. We know. I think it's fair to say that both cultures know. Yeah. Each. It was like like black culture was very much on Terrence. Yeah. But that's how boxing always is, right? It's like if you're Mexican, you're going for the Mexican guy. Yeah. But so obviously I know a lot of Mexicans. I'm Mexican, right? My family, everyone. So I think a lot of people that I know, even when I was at work before I left to Arizona, I was telling them like, "Oh, this weekend's Canelo versus Terrence Crawford, blah blah." And I was asking people, and they're like, "Oh, it's Canelo for sure." And I'm like, I don't know. Like Terrence Crawford is probably gonna win. Like I have a feeling like that he's really good, dude. And it's because he fought Earl Spence Jr., who I really like Earl Spence Jr. And I thought Earl Spence was gonna like beat Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford styled on him, beat him up bad, bro. Made him look bad. And after that fight, I was like, oh, I will never count out Terrence Crawford again. He might be the best boxer. Yeah, I've ever seen. Me personally, like I don't really know too much boxing like but. I seen him on Shannon Sharp, and then like I kind of knew who he was, and then also like I know how prominent and dominant Canelo is, so I a lot of times go for the underdog. Yeah. So and he was on Shannon Sharp, so I was like, oh yeah, like I'm about to go for and I don't dislike Canelo. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not like one of those guys that are like whatever. I'm just like like Terrence Crawford, he was the underdog, and I'm gonna go for somebody that's like hood like me. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because like
he got shot in the head, bro.
Yeah, he got shot in the head and lived.
Yeah,
dude. Crazy.
So when he was that's one thing that I heard. I think Max Kellerman or I don't know who else was ringside. Andre Ward. Somebody was saying,
and John Anik was
one of those guys were saying that once Canelo hits him with a punch, like he's gonna feel it, and I think one of the black. Who was the black guy?
Andre Ward.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, man. Terrence Crawford got shot in the head, man. He's eating these punches, and he was eating. Like Canelo was hitting him hard,
and Canelo was getting frustrated. That was the thing that because I talked to my mom today. She watched it, and she said that she was like watching by herself, and she was even yelling like getting into it, and she was like, I feel like Canelo threw it on purpose. I was like, no, Terrence Crawford is that good.
Yeah, like, there was one punch
when he got frustrated.
Did you see that punch where he got hit and he was like,
he looked back? Yeah, like
it looked like he was like, oh, I didn't know you could hit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
that went viral. That meme,
yeah,
that's
and
like a meme.
I feel like in boxing, like yes, you'd say, oh, he threw the fight, whatever. But dude, I seen that, bro. Like it looked like he was like, I didn't know this dude had this in his hands, and I feel like that's what it was. Like I feel like it wasn't, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. I'm not a boxing expert. I don't know. I don't really watch. I watch fighting here and there, whatever. But this felt like Canelo went in underestimating Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford came and was like, nah, nigga, I'm that nigga. You know what I mean? So that's what it just seemed like. It didn't seem like Canelo threw the fight. Like, it looked like Canelo was
Canelo was trying.
Yeah,
Canelo was trying. He just couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
He couldn't hit him. Nothing was landing like he wanted it to. Like, he was getting visually frustrated, where he was, like, literally, during the fight, me and Fabian were, like, we kept, like, looking at each other, like, fuck, dude, like, this is impressive. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Like, you guys, is anybody, like, everyone's watching it, but not everyone is, like, super into boxing like this. So, like, some people are like, this is all right. And I'm like, no, do you see what's happening here? Like, this really is crazy how good he is.
I mean, honestly,
like, it's insane.
In a really long time, I haven't seen fighting like that, like boxing. Like, MMA, UFC, they beat on each other, a lot. But, like, in boxing, like, it's more technical and, you know what I mean? But, like, Terrence was throwing and Canelo was throwing, and it's like I don't know. I thought that was cool. That felt like the movies, like Rocky and them, like where, you know what I'm saying, where like they're really throwing, like Creed, they're really throwing, and like they're trying to sell a movie. Like, that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I had a really good time watching this fight. Like I really underestimated this fight, though. I thought it was gonna be like a rollover with Canelo. Obviously, I wanted Terrence Crawford to win, but I thought Canelo was gonna just beat him. But, like, man,
it was crazy.
That was good.
And with that, Terrence Crawford becomes the first male champion to be undisputed champion in 3 weight classes in history. Oh, that's crazy. He's like the first to do that. He broke a bunch of records by beating Canelo, and he gave all the belts. And then he even added, I don't know if you saw it at the press conference, he gave Canelo his belts back. He was like, you can have them back, to keep them so you can have them.
Oh, that's
like, he's
cool.
like, I think he gets his own belts made and stuff, so he'll probably get belts made. But he gave all Canelo his belts back out of respect,
which
was sick. Yeah, stand up dude.
Stand up guy.
And like he said, like so there's a bunch of things that went into this fight, right? One, okay, so this fight card was Dana White's first time being a part of this, right? So Dana White started this thing called Zuffa Boxing. So Dana White's president of the UFC, right? He started this thing called Zuffa Boxing, and apparently this was like him co-promoting with Turki Al-Sheikh. But I was watching Ariel Helwani today, and he brought up good points, right? This didn't feel like all the stuff that Dana White complained about, like about boxing, where it's like the undercard, it's top heavy, right? Which this one was very top heavy. Like, the undercard was really not that special, right? I don't know if you didn't watch the fights before it, right?
No, I only watched Canelo.
So it was kind of top heavy, but there was What
do you mean by top heavy? You got
like, it's like the big name was on top, and then like none of the other
gotcha.
fighters.
Okay.
It's like no one else really was important, right?
Okay.
Which Dana White always talks about, because like the UFC cards are stacked, right? Where you're like, oh shit, that fight's on there, that fight's on there. Damn, that's like all those fights are gonna be good. Where this one seemed a little more like your normal boxing card, right? Also, like, he was talking about how there's too much time in between the matches, which what you said, you ended up playing video games for the whole time because you were like waiting for it to start, right? That was part of it too. So like Dana White didn't really do anything special or made it different. So I don't know what this was really about. But apparently he's gonna start this new thing called Zuffa Boxing, where next year it's gonna be like kind of like the Contender Series, where it's like up and coming dudes boxing, and they're gonna try to build a name for them and make their own stars and stuff. So
that's cool, because I know people. That's the thing about
with UFC production.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about competition. Like, when you do that, it bring, like, these dudes are gonna be fighting for money, but they're gonna be like, they fighting for a chance.
Yeah.
So like, I think that makes it more exciting. Like, dudes are hungry. Like, that's why the Contender Series, I feel like, I don't watch it myself because, you know, I just like the UFC, but like, I feel like that's why the Contender Series is so popular in UFC, because those dudes are hungry for a chance.
Yeah, and
right?
it's like
it's the same thing for like
you have to like perform. If you just go out there and just try to win, like, he's not gonna sign you.
Yeah.
You have to go out there and like literally try to like kill this person.
It's the same thing for has it. Basketball has it in college in Europe and G League, and you know what I'm saying, like even rap, when you do like competition, like freaking the thing with Cardi B and what is that called?
I forgot what it's called.
Rhythm and flow.
Oh yeah.
Rhythm and flow. Those, even, it's like it goes miles and miles of miles. Like, the competition of it, to where it's like the company could give you something, rather than like when I see like Floyd boxing Mike Tyson. It's like it's no
that's
no stakes in that. Like Jake and whoever. It's like
Jake and Tank.
It's like
that's dumb.
you know what I mean?
So
Like
stupid,
like I'm all I'm saying is I'm down with what Dana's about to be doing. Like, 'cause I think I'm gonna definitely be interested. How it goes. And then also if you're gonna do like a contender series where you're kind of like going through the life of it, it's because you're gonna get some hood niggas, you're gonna get some like super Mexican homies, like some white. Like it's gonna be very entertaining. I feel like if you do it the contenders series way, and then try to bring a like a known boxer, like I don't know, somebody that's dope. Now I like Floyd, but like I feel like somebody that's technical with the boxing, like it's gonna be like giving pointers and boxing.
I mean, we're gonna hopefully
because Floyd gonna be like, y'all getting money, y'all not getting money though. Y'all not getting money. Like I need somebody that's in there like, you gotta like hit him this and hit him that. You know what I mean? Like
we'll see.
I need
we'll
that.
See how it goes.
I need that, dog.
We'll see how it goes. But
so, if you do that, bro, I think boxing would be back, in my opinion.
Well, that's the thing. People are saying that boxing's like on a down, but boxing's been good for the last 2 years, dude. It's been fucking crazy for the last 2 years.
Man, because this fight was the best fight I've seen in a really long time.
Saw the one with their dads fought, and then Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks Jr. That was a fucking crazy huge fight. That was a sick ass fight, right?
That was a good fight.
Usyk just fought, like Usyk just beat Tyson Fury. Right, like that was like a crazy fight. There's been some big major fights that have happened recently that are like sick. Anthony Joshua knocking out freaking Francis Ngannou, like that was fucking sick. Like there's been some really big.
Francis with Tyson was good.
Yeah, Francis with Tyson. Like,
you're right.
These fights, there's been some really good fights, and like Terrence Crawford's been doing his thing. Freaking Roach and Tank, that was a sick ass fight where Roach, everyone thought Roach won, and like it's like stuff like that. So boxing's been doing good. But with Dana being involved in the UFC production and all that stuff, I think it's going to be pretty sick. So we'll see what happens with that. But that was a big story coming out of this one. Also, Dana White has like this guy that he's been promoting for like ever. I don't know if he's his manager or what, but Callum Walsh, King Callum Walsh, he was a co-main event. And
he's a boxer.
Yeah, and he fought Fernando Vargas Jr., which Fernando Vargas was a champion back in the day. He was like a Mexican champion in boxing. So it was his son, one of his sons. He has 3 sons, but it was one of his sons fighting Callum Walsh. And me and Fabian, I think we were both like kind of, because we've been seeing that Dana's been promoting this guy so much, but we've never seen him fight. And so we were watching it to be like, okay, either like Fabian was like, I'm pretty sure Callum Walsh wins, but I want to see how good he is. And we both were not impressed. We were both like, that he's not that good, Fernando Vargas Jr. did better than we expected. And Callum Walsh did worse than we expected. So I was just like, okay, he's not that good. So I don't know. And then the fight before that was really sick. I don't know if you saw that one, but it was these 2 buff asses, like one buff black dude and one buff like Mexican dude or whatever. And they were just like literally head to head, just boom, boom, like throwing like nonstop punches. And neither one of them went down. It was insane, like just eating punches. It was crazy. So that was a good fight.
I did not see that.
But there were some fun fights on there, and I mean the production value was crazy. There was like cool things because like John Anik from the UFC was a part of the broadcast. Like he was doing stuff. Like there was UFC things tied into it, so it was really cool. A big thing too that I was gonna tell you about that came out of it. So Ilia Topuria is the champion in UFC, right? Like 2-belt champion right now. Technically he vacated his belt and moved up, but he's still he never lost that belt, right? So he's knocked out everyone. We've seen him just literally just knock out Volk. He knocked out Charles Oliveira. He knocked out Max Holloway. Like he's insane. Well, he's like taking the Conor route. Like he's very much like trying to be like Conor McGregor. Ilia Topuria, like he's
but what do you mean by that?
Because he's like he even has like the same kind of tattoo as Conor. Like he like looked up to Conor, like that's like his idol.
No, but I'm saying like
he came in, he just did the double belt, like the double belt thing, like he's doing everything. Now he's trying to box someone in a super fight.
Oh,
and so before this, Ilia Topuria was calling out Terrence Crawford.
Oh,
so he was saying that he wants to fight Ilia Topuria wants to fight Terrence Crawford in boxing, and then also in MMA. They want to do 1-1. But
Terrence Crawford can't hang like that.
But Terrence Crawford wresles. He's actually pretty good at wrestling. He knows wrestling.
I feel like
I know. I don't think it's not worth it. But
I feel like I get it. I get the to try to do that. But like, if a person hasn't been doing MMA their whole life and they step in the ring with somebody who did MMA their whole life, like that's crazy. Like now,
but Ilia trying to come in to do boxing.
He's been boxing his whole life though. Like he's done MMA. He's been boxing his whole life, so that's fair. But like to get freaking Bud in the ring in the octagon is like I feel like that's crazy. Like
but I don't know. It could happen, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is where I'm getting to.
You're gonna get Bud killed, man.
Well, this is what I'm getting to. Right? Is that the whole time like they kind of been playing it off and like not really saying too much about it, but not a lot of people caught this. some people caught it, obviously, right? It's kind of blown up a little bit, but Terrence Crawford, he walked out to Ilya's song.
Oh, okay. Oh,
On some petty shit. On some petty shit.
I missed.
His walkouts?
I got in when they were both in the ring.
I think you wouldn't, even if you, because I didn't really notice it until I was like, oh, why is he coming out to this song? It's kind of like a weird, like, Spanish, Mexican song, whatever. And I was like, that's weird that he's coming out to this. Maybe it's just because it's for Canelo and stuff. But then later on, someone put it on Instagram, whatever, like, that was Ilia Toporia's song. And I was like, oh, shit. And then so during the press conference, afterwards, they asked it, like, oh, why'd you come out to Ilia Toporia's song? And he's like, oh, is that his song? Oh, okay. That's good for him. I was like, dude, that's so petty, but so fucking funny, dude. I was cracking up. I was like, damn, dude, Terrence is. And like the press conference, I think watch the press conference. If you guys were into the fights, watch the press conference. Terrence Crawford specifically, because his press conference was good, dude. Like even like stuff where they asked him, like he had so many bars during that press conference. Like, they asked him like, when did you know you were gonna beat Canelo? And he's like, when he signed the contract. Like that was like a bar. I was just like, damn, dude, he's good, dude. He was just on point the whole entire night, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, from start to finish.
I would love to see them box, like, because Ilya is really freaking good.
Yeah.
And like obviously Terrence is good, but like Ilya, I don't think he can knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think he can knock him out.
I didn't think Ilya could knock out all these people, and he's knocked out everyone, dude. So I don't know. Max Holloway's never been knocked down before, and he knocked him out.
Oh yeah.
Scary. Dude.
I was about to say like boxing chins are different, but
Max is different. Max is eating kicks,
that's what I'm saying. Max is different. Yeah,
elbows and shit to the face.
Yeah, hey man, I'll be down to see it. I'm definitely going for Terrence Crawford in that because to this day, Ilya Topuria, I don't like you, dog. I don't like you. I mean, I know you're great. I know it's.
We respect you, but we don't like you.
For me, it's like the Kobe effect. Like when Kobe was alive, God rest his soul, and he was playing in the league, I hated Kobe because he was so good. I hated how good he was, and like you know, what I mean, he's just great at basketball. You're like, why is he still winning? Why is he so good? But like you know, what I'm saying, it's like that with Ilya. Like it's like, dang, dude, you're really good, bro. And I just don't don't want you to win.
Super.
You know what I mean? Because I want to go for my underdogs. But yeah, respect though.
But if that fight ends up happening, because that's the one thing I was like, talking to my boy Fabian about. I was like, what does Terrence Crawford do now? Like,
somebody said retire.
I mean, maybe
he's 37, must be 38 or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean,
is that old in boxing?
Yeah, that's pretty old. He's older than Canelo.
Oh yeah. I seen that. Canelo's our age.
Yeah, Canelo's like
35.
He's like 30. Yeah, I think he's 35.
That's crazy.
We're 33. But we're not. Don't age us too much. You know what
I mean? He's 2 years off. But man,
he's our age though. Yeah.
Canelo's cemented though, man.
Yeah, Canelo's. I mean, he's a goat forever.
This is what I want to say too, man, and I just need everybody to know this, bro. When I was watching this fight and I watched the ending, the interview, man, it was just so much respect, bro. Like, I love that. Like Canelo, like he took the loss on the chin. Like he wasn't salty. He gave Terrence Crawford his love and respect. I thought that was super classy.
And Terrence did the same thing.
Yeah, I think that was like that's so cool, bro. Like rather than freaking dummy idiot Adrian Broner.
Oh well,
Adrian hands. Like I hate that. Like,
Adrian Broner's the
I know. I
hate that we share a name.
I just remember when that happened. I was like, ew, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's.
He's a cornball though. Yeah, like, he's literally a cornball.
So I don't know, man. Shout out to Canelo, man. I hate it had to be you, but
good. But it was fucking good. Like it was like one of those things. Like the world stopped to kind of watch this. I feel like Like it seemed crazy. Like I saw videos of like bars like with lines out the block, like you know in Vegas that like the swim like where they have the big TV like the pool that was packed, crazy packed. Like everywhere was packed. Like everyone was watching it, dude. I mean, my mom was at home by herself and she watched it. You know what I mean? Like most people aren't watching it, but it's because it's on Netflix. It's easy to watch. It's like everyone watched it. It's Canelo. It's big. It was great, dude. So I don't know how. I think they said like Terrence Crawford got like 50 million and Canelo got like 100 million or something crazy.
That's why Canelo was being so nice.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro, they good.
That's why my mom was saying. She's like, well, that's why I think he threw it because he got. I'm like, no, he's not gonna throw it. No, he didn't throw it. Trust me. He's not. He does not want to lose.
Especially with legacies on the line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think of Floyd Mayweather every time. Floyd Mayweather take these fights and he's 51 and 52 and 0. Like he's gonna beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's not gonna. Like he has a crazy record. Why in the hell would you? Even if it's an exhibition. Yeah. Like why in the hell like would you risk that? Like you know what I mean? Like
it's not because it's not gonna count against his record, and then he's not gonna. Mike is not gonna hit him. He's not gonna be able to touch him. He's too slow.
Yeah. So what I say that to say I feel like the legacy thing is a big deal. Like if Canelo loses this, it doesn't hurt his legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he wins, obviously it doesn't hurt his legacy. But if he throws this, like it does, like he's not gonna throw. Like I feel like I feel like I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Well, we'll see. I don't know, but it was a great event, and shout out to everyone watching it because that shit was fun. It was exciting, and it turned out to be a great fight.
Yeah,
so that was
good.
really fun,
Yeah,
dude.
it
So
was really
that happened this weekend. Let's talk about Peacemaker real quick. Let's talk about Peacemaker because Peacemaker was amazing, dude. Like the writing in Peacemaker is so good, dude. Just that first scene with Economos with the judo master, like when they're talking, he's like, I wish I had your dead body here right now, and he's like, what you would carry my dead body around with you? And he's like, yeah, I wish I had it here right now like a trophy. And he's like, so you would make my family suffer and all my loved ones will suffer for watching my dead body. He's like, okay, you're getting a little too serious. Like just those little interactions, those things, and then even like when he's like, well, what's his name was making faces at you behind the back, like he winked at me, and he's like, I did not wink at you. It's like he's like, I winked at you, but it's not what it meant. Like we're all in this together, you know. It's maybe it's a Southern thing. I'm from Illinois, you know. Like, maybe it's like just the writing is so on point, dude. It's so good, and the storyline is getting better. Like I feel like the first episode I was kind of like, oh, okay, where's this going? The storyline is getting good, dude. The opening scene, what the F was that alien thing that his dad killed? What is that they got this interdimensional portal from? Like what is that? But
thing? Also, I mean, if we just want to say something real quick, like I think that was a brilliant way to introduce how the door became the door. Yeah, like and
there's definitely more to it because he said like she's like, so your dad didn't build that door, and he's like, no, he failed out of 10th grade, and she's like, well, what about the helmets? And he's like, we'll get like there's more to like, so like they must have found those helmets or something. I don't know.
I like the build up to it, like because I didn't even, you know, it's crazy, like before this episode I didn't even think about why or how or you know what I mean, and now it just like James Gunn just gave us like, oh, this door became a thing because they killed this alien. And I didn't even need this, but like now that I have it, I'm like, oh, okay, I like, you know what I mean? So I think it's cool to keep giving us these gems now, like that we don't even want it. Because right now we're focused on, spoiler alert, at the end of this episode, freaking Hardcore is turning in freaking Peacemaker. So now we're focused on that, and
the Eagle dude is about to
So
like using spiritual powers to like hunt down Eagle.
So we're focused on so many other things. We're focused on so many other things that we like. He's probably gonna like bring up the helmet thing later when we don't even think about it. And I think that's cool. Yeah,
because they haven't even really used the helmet this whole season so far. So I feel like we're gonna get a very much like a deep explanation on the helmets, and then maybe get some new helmets and what they do, and like see them in action and stuff. Because he has like sick ass helmets that we haven't even seen yet. Like he's like blows through them. Like she's like, "What's this one do?" Like, or I think in season 1, she says something about that. She's like, "What is this one?" And he's like, "Oh, that one just you can breathe underwater with it or whatever." Like it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. You can breathe underwater with that helmet. It's just like crazy stuff. The X-ray vision one, like all the stuff that he has.
I have a feeling that they're gonna. I feel like this universe is gonna die.
It could. It could. But I feel like this universe has the thing.
Yeah, but you in this episode he was talking to Amanda Waller's daughter and
ads.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, like what's in there? Like you don't even know what's in there. It's like it's better, whatever.
Yeah, and she's like, it's like could be like a Twilight episode.
And then Adrian Vigilante pops in. He's like, oh, I wonder if there's another me in there. Yeah. And it's like, what if everybody goes there? You know what I mean?
I thought he was going to take Adebayo in there to be like, no, look, it is real. Like, this is this. And then she ends up meeting herself. Like, I thought that was going to be kind of what this episode was. But this episode turned out to be great. Like, even like little stuff is it's so fun. First off, Economos he's like the hidden gem of this show for sure. Like, he's been so funny this season. And when he like texts him to tell him to get out of the house, like Peacemaker's so dumb, and he's reading the text message, and he's like, I think you meant to say immediately. They're literally about to break into the house, and he's like critiquing the text. It's so funny, like, but yeah, and then obviously the guy who plays who Mary Poppins, y'all, I don't know his real name, but the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, his dad, Yondu, yeah, that Eagle Maker dude, that Eagle dude, like that's hunting the Eagles, like. That what is up with this? Like I feel like I was telling Avery right now when I was watching it. It's almost like there's obviously like the Peacemaker storyline, but then there's like this like little storyline where it's like Eagly is like the main hero of the story, and like he has his supervillain that is coming for him, and it's like such a dumb thing, but it's like It's really setting up this superhero supervillain to come for him.
We said this on the last episode, man.
Yeah,
James Gunn.
He's not gonna kill
James
animals.
Gunn, man. Hey, when you know about James Gunn, except for alien animals.
Which
he killed the alien animal.
On that, real quick,
sure.
I legit thought it was Weasel at first.
Oh,
I thought that was like baby Weasel or something, and I was like, oh, they shot fucking Weasel. And then when they showed it, I was like, is that like just like Weasel before he grew up?
Like a fish.
Yeah,
like
yeah. Then I saw his face, and I was like, okay, I guess that's why I was like,
they blew his head off,
and then they killed him, and I was like, okay, but that definitely wasn't Weasel. But,
yeah.
But I was like, oh, Weasel, like, because even the noises he was making and stuff, I thought it was Weasel.
Yeah. But to bring it back, man, yes, y'all heard it here first, and I said
Eagly's
it first.
Not gonna die.
Animals are safe in the James Gunn universe.
yeah, for
like
sure.
you just saw like how I felt when I said last time about like James Gunn is not gonna like hurt the animals. Even this episode where he had him dead to rights.
Yeah.
And he had Diebeard push dude, and like I thought he died.
Yeah.
I thought he died, but it's like I feel like that's James Gunn's spin. It's like, no, you're not gonna hurt my animals, and then you know what I mean. So it's the same thing. Like he's building this up to where he's like making this guy like greater. And even that freaking stupid little thing where he's like, oh yeah, I'll push you because another freaking eagle like bumped me and pushed you.
Wait, eagles are solitary creatures. That means that must be the primal eagle that controls all the eagles. This is my destiny coming. He's like, that's the only thing it can mean, really. Like it's so dumb, dude. But it's genius and dumb at the same time. Yeah. It's like that's what I love about South Park, right? South Park is dumb on purpose. And it shows how like they're so genius that they're dumb, right? And it's like the same kind of thing where it's like this is so dumb, but it's genius. Even what does he call? What is Tim Weathers call? Or Tim Meadows? What does he call?
Ginger Cook.
Ginger Cool.
Ginger Cool.
He's GC. So like you're so wild, man. He's so dumb. He's like stop calling.
Listen, bro. Hey, Tim Meadows, bro. I died, bro. I literally laughed out loud, bro. GC, like he said it so like
so like that's a lot, man. GC. He's like, stop calling me that. I don't like when you call me that, dude.
Yo,
he's like,
hey, bro.
When he spit in his face, dude. He's like, I don't like you. He spit in his face. I'm like, man, who spits in another man's face?
Bro, Tim Meadows is so funny, bro.
He's such a great addition to this season, man.
Bro,
oh my
Tim
god.
Tim Meadows is hilarious, dog.
God, I'm telling you, like,
I literally laughed out loud at GC. He is just like so cool with it, man. That's
he's like,
so
stop
funny.
calling me that. Oh my god, yeah.
That's funny.
The writing has, I like I said, when this first episode came out, I felt like things were a little off. Like I felt like things were like maybe like the chemistry wasn't there, or they had been like something felt weird about it the first episode. But like it's all coming back together now, and like now I feel like we're in it. We're like it's peak right now, and we haven't even got to the stuff that's like game changer. James Gunn said like episode 6 and 8, or 6 and 8, I think, or like the last like 3 episodes. That is game changer, and it's like how he said half the season is like completely different than the other season. Like, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm hyped, dude. And right now, how they set it up, like we know the Eagle dude just found where they're hiding, Settlers Hill. Like he's like they're coming for him, dude. So I don't know what's Hardcore's turning him in. Like Judo Master's still like out there, and Judo Master's a weirdo. He's crazy with his freaking hot Cheetos and stuff. So I'm hyped for this. It looks great, dude. It looks so good.
Yeah, man. I had a great time watching it, and I'm really excited. We're only on episode 4, so we got 4 more episodes. So I'm hyping in this little James Gunn era right now, man. Yeah,
it's so good, dude. It's so good. So Peacemaker,
great.
We salute you, dude.
And 10 out
of 10.
Fave 5s.
Yeah.
Fave 5s.
Fave 5s.
If you're here for the Fave 5s, we got it.
So,
what did we say? Fave 5s, right? Am I right?
Yeah, Fave 5.
Fave 5. Yeah, Fave 5. So today's Fave 5 is feel good, anything. Feel good movies, feel good shows, feel good whatever whatever you watch that makes you feel good. I hit Dre up because it's a lot of stuff going on in our world, man. It's tough, man. And everybody's kind of divided right now. And I was like, man, you know what? We need some positivity.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Yeah. So I was like, man, what makes you feel good when you watch it? And
something that you like throwing on like a Saturday morning when you're like chilling and you're like, let me throw this on because I know it's gonna make me happy.
Yep. So I got my 5. I don't know if Drew got his 5.
I think I got like I'll let you go first, and I think I'll figure out some stuff on here.
I was waiting to do this because my 5 is not straight movies or straight.
Okay.
It's kind of like genres.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna start the last, and then I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
So we're gonna start
Number
with
5.
And 5 for me is like the murder mystery, Glass Onion.
Okay.
What are they called?
Like murder mystery.
Yeah,
movies,
but what's the movie? Knives Out.
Yeah,
Knives Out type movies. Yeah, Knives Out type movies. You know what I'm saying? Because I put them in a separate category because it's like Knives Out, and then you also got the Adam Sandler ones. It's called Murder Mystery.
Oh yeah, with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston, and then you got like also like the Oriental Express. Like I love those movies.
I feel like White Lotus is kind of in that kind of like category.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. So that genre is a big one for me. That's a big one, and that's 5.
Okay.
That's number 5.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with that. I love those type of movies that make me feel good. I love like figuring out or trying to like see who did this or who done it. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Who done it. I love those movies. So they make me feel good, man. When I watch it and I'm like really enjoying it. And then we're gonna go to 4. 4 for me is Disney movies, Disney TV shows, even like That's a Raven and all that. Like, with Phineas and Ferb, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And Disney movies too. We could put Toy Story, all that. I'll put them in the same category.
Okay.
Like all that Disney stuff, it makes me like I feel good when I watch it. It's a fun time.
You end up leaving happy. Okay,
yeah, exactly. It makes me happy. And then number 3, this is a big one. This is a really big one. We gonna go Chris Tucker-esque movies. So Rush Hour, you know what I'm saying? Friday. Okay. Money Talks, you know what I mean? Like things where he's being like funny, goofy, silly, and he's like bagging on people.
All About the Benjamins, like that
could go into that kind of category. Yeah, that could category. Yeah, that goes in the category. Okay. So like those type of like fun. I guess those are duo type movies where there's a duo friendship, cousin, brother, you know what I mean? Like partner, those type movies. Like, cause even Bad Boys is in that category.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And those movies make me feel good. Those are freaking fun. And that's number 3. And number 2 and 1. Number one is different. Y'all gonna see. Number 2 is our joint, Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel, any Marvel.
Yeah.
And to be specific for about feel good, we talk about feel good, is Spider-Man.
I was thinking.
Dude, when I was in the theater, Spider-Man, is it No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home.
When Tobey Maguire.
Man, dude, feel good, bro. Like, when you seen Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, that was one of the greatest feelings in the movie theater I've ever felt. Ever. Like, even in Infinity War and Endgame, like, that moment specifically, not saying that was not saying that was the best Marvel movie, but that moment was the best moment in the movie theater that I had. It was you, me, Matt was there. It was just everybody was hype, and it was cool too because we all got the same. Everybody had the same reaction, and they were on the movie's timing, like. Being in that movie theater when Andrew Garfield showed up, everybody screamed.
Everyone popped and like everyone,
And then they had Andrew Garfield kind of stop for a minute. He's like, and then everybody came back into it. He started talking. Same with Toby. Yeah. It was great, dude. That moment was so feel good. It felt good. And then also Black Panther 2. Black Panther 2. I know a lot of people don't like the movie, but going to see Black Panther 2 after Chadwick passed away. And just feeling the emotion of the theater, man, dude, like it felt so good, and the music. I still listen to the music to this day,
me too.
Like that music feels good.
The one song that me and Kat always listen to is when they first go down to
the water.
The water,
yeah, hell yeah. I don't know, it's called Breezer or something like that. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, see, like that feels good. It was a feel good moment in the theater. So yeah, so that's number 2 for me, and then number 1 all time favorite feel good genre. You already know. Christmas.
Oh.
Any Christmas movie, dog. Any Christmas movie. And it's not, and listen.
Okay.
I don't watch Christmas movies year round. Like, I save all the Christmas movies for November to January. I do 3 months, man. I start right after October 31st, and I go Christmas shows, Christmas movie, anything Christmas, I'm watching it every single day.
Okay.
And that's like the best. That's the best for me. That's number 1 top feel good.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my fave 5 feel good movie shows, themes, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That was actually a really good list.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Man, dude, I've been thinking about it. Like, it's been bad on the internet. So I'm like, how do we
I've been getting deep into
how do we make people feel good, man?
I've been falling into it.
Those are feel good moments that you guys could take and run with it and watch whatever
get
what I'm
out
saying?
of this little cycle of division that they're trying to do right now.
Yes. So yeah. But
Okay.
what you got? What you got?
No, okay, I like that. I really like that list. Some of the things you said on there I have on my list as well. So I'll say. Because at first I was going more specific, but now that you're saying it, because I did have some like different ones that I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like you can't narrow it down to just 5 feel good joints. You know what I mean?
I did kind of, but then like now that you're saying it, not just saying it, I'm like, okay, cool. I got something.
Unless you got something that was like, yo, this one makes me feel amazing, like when I watch it all the time.
So I'll say this, okay, I'll do this. So I think number 5 for me will be reality TV shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like 90 Day Fiance, when I put on 90 Day Fiance, Love Island, like F-Boy Island, MILF Manor, like all those shows. Like when I watch those shows, I'm happy, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time. I leave like just happy, dude. Like I'm just like, damn, it's so much fun. It's bright, it's colorful. There's music, like the music is good, like everything about it. Like it's good. It's reality. I love reality TV, especially like those type of shows, like dating shows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's like my number 5. Number 4, I'd say like sports in general, right?
All right, that's good. Yeah,
football. When I'm watching the Chargers play right now, Monday Night Football, I'm hyped, dude. I cannot wait to go watch Monday Night Football after this. I'm so excited. Chargers playing. We're 1-0 right now. The Chiefs lost twice, baby. It's so nice. And we're playing the Raiders tonight. I think the Broncos are 1-1. So in my division, it's Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, and Chiefs. Chiefs are always number 1. We talked about this in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They lost twice already. Bottom of the list. Now they're number 4. And Chargers and Raiders are both 1-0. So if the Chargers beat the Raiders tonight, I think we go to number 1. And I think the Broncos are 1-1. So we'll be number 1 in the division. So we're only 2 games in, but that's good. And
2 out of 12. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah.
So. And also include like UFC in that, right? Like UFC and boxing, right? Boxing, I love watching boxing. I love watching UFC. UFC, like this weekend with Diego Lopez, the UFC event, I was hyped in the living room by myself. Like I was trying to I was being loud on purpose, trying to get them to wake up and stuff. Also, on a little side note too, it's funny. I showed my friend Max bare knuckle boxing for the first time, and he was like, this might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's insane. Like, we literally fast forwarded and watched like every fight in like 20 minutes.
Did I tell you one of Hop's homies is in a thing?
No, that really?
Yeah,
that's sick.
Kevin.
We'll have to watch. I don't know all the bare knuckle boxers, but like
he had a fight, but some dude was scared of him. Oh, I should have given you this lure.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Shout out to Kevin, man.
Was it this weekend that he fought?
No. It was like a few months ago actually, and he was preparing for the fight, and he was supposed to fight, and the dude like chickened out, and like. Dude, Kevin's a savage. He smashed homie's girl. Oh, damn. Because he was scared to fight. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's like that, bro. Shout out to Kevin, man. Kevin's cool. Yeah, but I'll show you him after.
Okay.
I'll show you. But we got somebody to root for in bare knuckle boxing.
Hell yeah, that's dope. I love having that connection to stuff. Like, we have a homie that's in UFC and stuff. So yeah, I always root for him. Okay, so that was number. Okay, so number 3, I'd say like animated movies like Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
like Kung Fu Panda. Like I love Kung Fu Panda. I could throw on Kung Fu Panda all the time. Like we'll throw like Inside Out or like Pixar movies. I think Pixar movies specifically. Like how you had Disney movies, I think mine would be like Pixar movies. Yeah.
I think I threw Toy Story, the Pixar.
Yeah, but
that's in the same category.
Yeah, it's still like Disney. Pixar,
yeah, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but like those movies, like I love like Kung Fu Panda, like all those movies. Like I can throw those on and just have fun and feel good and like.
Wait, is Toy Story Pixar?
I think it's Disney. I think it might be. Oh no, it's what's the little jumping light?
That's Pixar.
Yeah, I think that is Pixar.
Oh shoot. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah.
So I think, but those movies, right? Those obviously love those. Like any of those animated movies.
Was that number 3?
Yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay.
My number 2 will be Marvel movies.
Yeah,
Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I mean, you already know me. The reason we're doing this podcast is because Marvel movies.
Above the Multiverse,
like DC,
baby.
Anything superhero, Peacemaker, any of those stuff, like animated stuff. Right, those I love watching. Those make me feel good. I can throw those on anytime. I've seen them all a million times already, but I'll still watch them again over and over again. And even me and Kat will be chilling. She's like, "Let's watch a Marvel movie tonight." I'm like, "Say less."
Yeah, say less.
Which one do you want to watch?
Yeah.
Like specifically what you said too. Like when I was thinking of feel good, I'm like Spider-Man. Like that one. Those ones make me feel good. Like they're fun. They're light. Like it's exciting, right?
Yeah.
So that's that. Number 1 for me is R-rated comedies. So what I mean by that like specifically,
Pineapple Express,
okay. Superbad, 40-Year-Old Virgin, like those movies. Like Friday is one of those ones, right? Specifically though, the beginning, the first half of Friday, because like towards the once like it kind of gets a little too serious when they're like getting like where big worms kind of chasing them down. I always kind of like I'm always kind of like I always kind of like zone out a little bit towards that part. But like the beginning of the movie is amazing. But like Superbad, like
I mean,
Superbad
it still is real good.
Yeah, Superbad for me though, like that's one of those ones that like I like get so like happy I can listen to that. I can watch that. Pineapple Express, like I can just I'm dying laughing watching that. My number one though in that category, like as far as feel good, the one that makes me feel the best, and this was gonna be my number one when I was being more specific. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall for me is like that movie that I could throw on anytime, and I'm like, I'm in Hawaii, and I'm like, I'm on vacation, I'm in Hawaii. It's bright, it's colorful, the music, it's funny, like it's so good. Mila Kunis is fine. The girl who plays Sarah Marshall is fine. I forget her name. I always call her Veronica Mars because she was on that show, but Forgetting Sarah Marshall, like my number one feel good thing. But any of those rated R movies, like 40-Year-Old Virgin is like one of my favorite movies. I can watch that like any single day, and like I love it. So that's my 5 right there.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
good list.
Hey,
so you guys have a lot of things to watch to make yourself feel good. Yeah. Get out of this little depression zone. I was getting caught deep into. I was scrolling, super doom scrolling this week because of everything that's been happening. But I'm not gonna let myself get into that, and I might watch them right now. When we got home from I just got home from Arizona. We watched we put on 90 Day Fiance right now, and it was good, dude. It's so good. It felt great.
Also, my honorable mention that I am kind of kicking myself in the butt for not even putting on the list is any Adam Sandler movie. Jesus, like I love Adam Sandler. Like any Big Daddy, freaking Grown Ups.
We were talking about my God. When you gave me the assignment for this week for our Fave 5, I was telling my friends about it, and they were like, "Oh, Big Daddy like is a good one." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Big Daddy's a good one."
No, for sure. Yeah. Honestly, any for me, like except for Uncut Gems, man, that makes me sad.
Yeah, that movie literally had me on the edge of my seat the whole entire movie, and like I was just like, I can't watch this again. It gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
Literally one of those movies that gave me straight anxiety.
I also want to say real quick before we move on is there are movies that I only watch one time because it kind of traumatized me. So Uncut Gems is one of them, and there's a movie called
Station. That's another one.
Fruitvale Station. Yes, absolutely. There's another one called Detroit. Oh. It's really bad.
I know the video game that you talked about.
It's about like the riots in Detroit, and it's about some cops that basically held some black kids hostage. It was crazy, bro. And then there's another one called the Central Park 5 one.
Oh yeah,
that one's tough, bro.
Which your president tried to get the death sentence.
Bro, crazy, bro. So like, those even the Passion of the Christ is one of them. I can't watch that. Like, I've only watched them one time, and I can't watch it again because I think it's because it's so real. Like these true stories are so real, and like it's hard to watch again, like and really see that. So yeah,
another one that
we should have. It's not a Fave 5.
That's a depressed 5. Yeah, that's a depressed 5. We don't want to do that. We're not doing that. Another honorable mention that I was going to throw in there because I was thinking about this too when I was giving my list is Lord of the Rings for me. Like I love Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And funny enough, on the flight, right now on the flight, you get free entertainment, whatever. Yeah. They just came out with this thing. It was in theaters, but I'd never really paid attention to. But it's like an animated Lord of the Rings that they just came out with.
Oh, okay.
And it's called it's like a separate story. But I started watching it on the plane. And that immediately, like the intro was the music from Lord of the Rings, and my heart was like, like that. Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's so good. Nice. Like I was already happy just smiling, like hearing the music from Lord of the Rings.
Dang,
I was
that's
just
crazy.
Damn.
I mean, there's so many because I'm thinking of Harry Potter.
Harry
and
Potter
I love the feeling I had when I watched because I didn't watch it growing up. Like it just wasn't in like my
wheelhouse.
My homies weren't watching that. Nobody was watching Harry Potter. I didn't watch the full thing of Harry Potter till I was adult, like probably like 6-7 years ago. Yeah. And I watched the whole thing, and that time of watching all of the Harry Potters was a really good time. Like
those movies are fun too because it's like bright, like especially like the early ones, like the when they're younger and like you're like they're first getting into Hogwarts. And, like, you're seeing everything. It's like bright and exciting, and it's like it's fun, dude. It's good times.
So yeah, man. Shout out to the feel good movies, man.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys, go get yourself some feel good entertainment this weekend or this week, and feel good. That's what we want you guys to do.
So there's something I did want to talk about Marvel. That's what I was saying.
Okay, we got some Marvel news.
So I don't know how true this is. I'm not as deep in the
I've been kind of off my phone this weekend, so I don't really know
how Dre is, but like I just seen something that said that Jonathan Majors could be coming back.
Oh, I did see that.
So,
I saw something that said Jonathan Majors confirmed in
okay.
Doomsday.
So what I'm thinking, theory time, guys. is what Dre has been spewing since Doom was here. He was saying that Doom in the comics rips freaking Thanos away. So what they're gonna do is bring Jonathan Majors in Doomsday, make him the big bad in the beginning or first 2 seconds, whatever. Like he's like that guy, and everybody's scared of him. And Doom's gonna come and destroy him. That's what I think is gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna stay in the movie for a long time.
What would be sick is like it starts off with the council of Kangs, and maybe this is why we never saw them again, right? It's like from that the last time we saw Kang was
they're all dead.
They're at that council meeting and Doom shows up.
That'd be crazy.
And then they're like, "What are you doing here?" But like, and he's like, "I am the one that and he kills all of the Kangs in that because all of them are meeting in one spot, and that's why we don't see Kang anymore because he literally kills all of them at one time.
Yeah, that's tough.
Which would be sick. And it would set to be like. It would show like, okay, this is how powerful Doom is.
Yeah, and that shows what you've been talking about with the whole Thanos thing, with ripping his freaking thing off.
Yeah.
What do you say? Pause. Ripping his spine.
He punches through him. He punches through his chest and grabs his spine and rips out his whole spinal cord and his skull.
So
out of his body.
if you create, I mean, that's what somebody said about Thanos. Thanos was so powerful, and you knew in Infinity War it started off
with him
whooping Hulk
and Thor.
And so
the two strongest characters that we knew.
Yes.
It's
so
like
you established his dominance.
Yeah.
Crazy. And now we're all like, yo, Thor is coming.
Yeah.
Like
Thanos,
Thor. I mean, not Thor. Freaking Thanos is coming. Like Hulk is scared to come out.
Yeah, because of Thanos.
You know what I'm saying? And Thor is defeated basically. Like. Thor turned fat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gave up on life.
He gave up on
you know what I'm saying?
So like to bring Doom into this world and show us how scary he is with beating Kang, and because Kang for right now for us, like I feel like the world really doesn't know, but like for us, we know how powerful
Kang
this character is
and how crazy he is.
Yeah. So the fact that you have Doom pull up and like establish his dominance. Ooh.
But not just killing one Kang, but all the Kangs at once would be freaking insane. That'd be crazy. It'd be so insane. So,
I'll hype. It's also it's true. If it is true, it also makes me hype that they're giving Jonathan Majors a second chance. Yes, they're gonna kill him off, but this is a great send off.
Yeah.
It's a good send off to get killed by the dominant villain
and Robert Downey Jr.
Yes,
right?
For
and
sure.
And if you think about it, like. Maybe their worry is like having him on set with like everyone, because who knows how people are gonna feel about Jonathan Majors on set and stuff. But if you just have one, who's the perfect person to have him on set with? Robert Downey Jr. Right?
Yeah.
Just them two on set with a bunch of Kangs and Robert Downey Jr. And Robert Downey Jr. had his whole thing where he was like blacklisted from the entertainment industry, and then he came back. So maybe this is like a good way to get him back into good graces and stuff. I don't know, but. It's if it's true,
that'd be really cool,
amazing, dude.
Yeah,
that'd be so amazing.
I think honestly, I mean, Russo brothers are cooking, but I feel like this would make it like worthwhile for people to be like, you know, what I mean, it's also a good marketing ploy too. Like you bring back Jonathan Majors, you kind of get back the black community.
Yeah.
Now you never lost them, but like their black community is gonna ride behind Jonathan. Like you know what I mean? Like we're gonna come through. You know what I mean? Not trying to make it like a race thing, but like it's like a lot of people were riding for him, and like the way they spit him out was kind of like was kind of savage.
Up,
you know what I mean? But like I would love that. Yes, if you killed him off in the first freaking 20 minutes, 10 minutes. It's fine. Like I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I think it would be a great way to start
that'd be really cool. So man, I wish that's true.
What if it is like Doom has been going around to different dimensions, killing all the most powerful like beings.
Oh, so he has to kill Thanos too.
Like, he kills. So we see him kill Thanos. We see him kill Kang. We see him kill like all like Thanos is like his crew.
Yeah.
Like we see him like kill all these people, and then we're like, oh shit, dude. He just went around and killed all the most powerful villains and all the things we've seen. He's just going around different dimensions, killing all of them.
With that, that'd be sick. Yeah.
That'd be sick. So we'll see, but I mean, we know that Doomsday is coming and Doctor Doom is coming, baby. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Last thing I just want to talk about real quick. So I was in Arizona this weekend. I just want to talk about, give a shout out to my hometown, Tucson, Arizona, because
the Dirty T,
Tucktown. You know, we were in Arizona for one of my best friends, Max. Shout out Max Brown Latte. His girlfriend, his yeah, his girlfriend. They're not engaged yet, but she is pregnant, and they found out they're having twins. And so he flew me out there to do the gender reveal pictures. So I went out there. I thought it was gonna be like a gender reveal party, but he's like, nah, like we're just gonna go. And we went to the mountains. I took photos of them, and it was really cute. Like they got flowers, and if the flowers were pink, then there were gonna be 2 girls. If they were blue, they were gonna be 2 boys. And if it was like pink and blue, then it's 1 boy, 1 girl. So everyone was making predictions on what they thought it was gonna be, and 2 girls.
Oh.
So now they already have a daughter. Now they're having 2 twin girls.
Shout out Max, man.
Yeah, he's a girl maker. So girl gang. My friends have girl gang. They're all girl dads. Yeah. So it's funny, but yeah. So it was really cute.
Even
Fabian has 2 girls. Max now is gonna have 3 girls. Woody has 1 girl. My boy Dimitri, he's the only one. He has a boy. And then Julian has his first kid was his daughter. And then he has a boy.
Dang, bro, you got to break the curse.
Yes, I think I'm going to end up having a boy, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. We definitely were talking about it. And honestly, after hanging out with like the babies for this whole weekend, I'm like, dude, I really want a kid. They're so freaking cute, man. Obviously, when they're tantruming, it's terrible, but they're so cute. And like even the way that we did the thing, like so he got the flowers made and it was like covered and sealed. And then we had Max and Sarah like stand at the end, and then we gave Mariela, their daughter, she's only 2. We gave her the flowers, and she walked up to them and gave them the flowers, and then they turned around and they saw that they were pink, and then they're like, oh yeah. But it was funny because the flowers are pink, but it had some purples in there, and so I think Max was like confused because he wanted a boy, so he was like looking at it like, wait, so is it all pink or is that purple? A little bit is that blue? Does it mean that there's some blue in there? And then as soon as we got off the mountain, they double checked it. They're like, maybe they made a mistake. Maybe the flowers, maybe they were hoping for a boy, and then they're like, nah, it's 2 girls. Yeah. It's 2 girls. So it was funny. Crazy. So shout out to them. That was really fun. And then a cool thing too, when I first got there, I hadn't done this before. I hadn't done this since I lived in Tucson. And shout out because I took my girlfriend Kat with me, and I always want to give her like a new experience when I take her out there to do something that she hasn't done before. So it was really cool. Shout out to my friend Max. He has season tickets to the U of A, to the University of Arizona football games. Yeah. And so we got to go to a University of Arizona football game, and it was college football, dude. There's nothing like college football, especially like at a stadium and for Tucson, the whole city supports Arizona, right? Like the U of A. So everyone's there, everyone's in jerseys, everyone is in U of A stuff. We had great seats right behind like the end zone. Shout out to my friend Max's homie Sergio, who was there. He also has season tickets. He was there, and he's like, you want a beer, bro? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get one. He's like, no, bro, I got you. He was like buying me beers all the time.
That's cool.
Mind you, they're like $20 a pop. I'm like, you don't have to do that, dude. And he's like buying me beers all the time, and I'm like, dude, you don't have to do this. But he was buying me beers. Like it was just so much fun, dude. The game was a good game. We ended up winning that game. Like it was just crazy. So the U of A is like 3-0 right now. It was fun, dude. So like shout out to the U of A, shout out to the Wildcats. It's funny, like I was telling Kat because over there it's like WC, like Wildcats. So like I was like, throw up the WC, baby. Like you got to do that. And so yeah, don't do that. But like, but I was like,
Kat from Long Beach. She was like, hey, stop.
Yeah. She's like, this is the gang signs I'm like used to seeing growing up, you know. But it was funny, dude. So yeah, everyone's out there throwing up the WCs, like Wildcats.
That's too soft for you. You come to LA like that, we like.
Yeah. It's definitely different.
Don't let Ant see that.
It's definitely different out there. It's definitely different. But the one thing, the colors are red and blue, so it's like you can.
You get both of them.
Yeah. So I mean, it's cool though. It was so much fun, dude. Like watching the game, like watching the UFC fights, watching the Canelo fight. All my friends, we went out to eat a couple times, man. It was just fun. I do miss being back there, but. Glad to be back by the beach, baby.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, factual information.
Even though,
because I was in Vegas and it was hot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I shot a music video in Vegas, by the way, guys. So be on the lookout for that. That was really fun.
Hype for that.
We did like a Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen type music video, and I was in Vegas. It was hot. It was a lot of work, and yeah, it was fun though, man. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Really appreciate you, man, because it was we shot it in 3 hours. And shout out to the restaurant. Shout out to Dre for letting us use the spot, man. That was really cool of him. And sick. Man, I'm basically shooting a music video every week right now.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude.
So we got another video we're shooting on Saturday. All these fools gonna be in it, so that's gonna be really fun. So we'll see what's up. But that was my weekend. I wasn't really doing too much but Ubering and doing music videos,
which is not a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then this week we have him coming out.
Oh shoot!
I think him comes out this week.
tomorrow.
Oh shit! Does it?
No, Thursday.
Thursday.
Today is Tuesday.
Today is Monday.
Monday. Yeah, so Thursday.
So yeah, so we got him coming out. So we'll do a review on him on the next episode of the podcast. Obviously more Peacemaker. The next episode of Peacemaker seems like it's gonna be fucking crazy. So I think Peacemaker's gonna be sick. We got him. There's UFC this weekend. I think Carlos Olberg versus who's he fighting? I forgot who he's fighting. But
I low-key invited people to your house after we shoot.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's all good.
I was like, yeah, man, we're gonna shoot at like 1 to 4, and then we're probably gonna go to Drees to watch the fights.
Yeah, we'll see what time the
I'm
fights
inviting
start,
people
so.
to this nigga's house. It's not even my house.
It's all good. I'm always down to watch fights. If I have people with me, it's great. So we got some good stuff coming up this weekend too. A big movie that we're super excited for him. So we'll see how it goes. And
they've been doing the promo. The promo's been really good on it.
It's been crazy.
Shout out to Marlon.
Even Marlon going to the Kai Cenat's thing to promote. He brought the football with him and stuff.
He's been doing work. So I'm excited, man. I know it's gonna be scary, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be stupid scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be really scary. It's gonna be creepy as fuck. But yeah, I'm excited. So guys, we don't want to keep the episode too long. But we love you guys. If you guys remember, like, comment, share. If you guys want to subscribe to be a member of the podcast, do that too. That'd be awesome. Help support, get us better equipment, get us better, invest into the podcast. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
Go watch those feel good movies.
Yeah, go feel good. Yeah, I know the world's going into like chaos right now. They're gaslighting everybody with this stuff, and the world is pretty crazy right now, especially in Huntington Beach where I live. So just be out, have fun, be safe out there. Just the world's kind of crazy, so go watch some feel good movies, go get some entertainment. Hopefully our podcast is on your list of feel good.
Yeah,
right. Which honorable mention, comedy podcasts. I love watching comedy podcasts every single day.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good too.
Yeah, that's fine.
So but yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Till then, peace. And positivity.
Speaking the truth, all in the booth. It ain't no secret that I got the juice. I got the moves, they watching my shoes. They riding my wave like I'm on a cruise. I know what you do. Peeping the drip, me and my fans attached to the hip. Chilling with trees.